Friday is a 1995 American comedy film directed by F. Gary Gray in his directorial debut and written by Ice Cube and DJ Pooh. It follows Craig, played by Ice Cube, and Smokey, played by Chris Tucker, unemployed best friends who must pay a local drug dealer on the night of Friday. The film is the first installment in the Friday franchise and co-stars Nia Long, Tiny Zeus Lister Jr., Regina King, Anna Maria Hosford, Bernie Mac, and John Witherspoon. Today we bring you 10 facts you didn't know about Friday. Welcome to the Life Television. Tell them, KK.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Number 10. The movie was shot in 20 days. Friday was a relatively small movie. With a $3.5 million budget, Friday was shot on 126th Street between Normandy and Halldale Avenues in Los Angeles. It was a street where director F. Gary Gray grew up. His childhood home is in the background where DEEBO punches Red, DJ Pooh, for asking for his bike back. When asked why he thinks Friday continues to resonate with audience today, director F. Gary Gray told HollywoodChicago.com, "I think it's because no matter where you're from, you can identify with those characters. Everyone can identify with the bully, the neighborhood beauty that you had a crush on, and the troublemaking friend. It's the same as Leave It to Beaver if you look at what is familiar." Number 9. Music video director. F. Gary Gray started his professional career directing music videos, including TLC's Waterfall, Coolio's Fantastic Voyage, Ice Cube's It Was a Good Day, which led to the motion picture collaboration with the rapper. Number 8. DEEBO was based on a real person. Wrestler turned actor Tommy Tiny Lister Jr. had Crips head Eugene Big U Henley in mind when he portrayed the bike-stealing bully. After serving 13 years in jail, Henley is now a music event promoter and CEO of a youth empowerment community group. Number 7. First choices for Smokey. Actor-comedians Chris Rock and Tommy Davidson were first considered for Smokey, but director Gary Gray fought for the far less known Chris Tucker, who impressed the director with his ability to improvise. Tucker almost lost the role on his first audition, but was able to land the role with an impressive second audition. Number 6. Bye Felicia. Initially spoken to the needy Felicia by the annoyed Craig, Bye Felicia is currently the best way to end a conversation with someone who is bothering you. Regina King, the actress who has played Ice Cube's sister Dana, didn't realize the phrase came from the movie. Actress Angela Means Kaya is obviously surprised by the popularity of Bye Felicia. She told Ebony, "The last thing I think me and Cube both thought was that this was going to be a part of American pop culture 20 years later. I'm cool with the Bye Felicia thing, but I tell my son, don't put it on my tombstone." Number 5. Number 1 soundtrack. The soundtrack was number 1 on the Billboard chart. It featured the Dr. Dre single Keep Their Heads Ringing, which was certified gold. The soundtrack was at the top spot for 2 weeks. Ice Cube was pleasantly surprised to discover that Rick James' Mary Jane had never been used in a movie before. You usually don't get the Isley Brothers and a fresh Dr. Dre song, Cube told BuzzFeed. It was a really special labor of love. Number 4. Man in Paula J. Parker's bed. In a scene where Paula J. Parker's character is talking to Craig on the phone, if you look closely you can see a man asleep next to her on the bed, which is funny because she's arguing with Craig about staying faithful. Number 3. Director cameo. Director F. Gary Gray makes a cameo in the movie. In a scene where Craig and Smokey goes to the store, the director plays the store worker who is mopping the floor. Number 2. Michael Clarke Duncan and Meagan Good's first movie role. Michael Clarke Duncan appeared in commercials and worked security for Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, and Notorious B.I.G. He makes his big screen debut, playing craps with Smokey in the scene where DEEBO knocks out Red. Actress Meagan Good also makes her debut in the movie, playing the little girl in the crowd when Big Worm pulls up on the kids in the ice cream truck. Number 1. Doughboy and Craig Jones share the same wardrobe. In what has been acknowledged as a purposeful nod to his Darren Doughboy character in Boys in the Hood, Ice Cube rolls out the bed in the first scene of Friday in shorts, high white socks, and footwear, an outfit that is very similar to what Doughboy was wearing in the last scene of Boys in the Hood. Friday is a classic film. It's the first of its kind, and it went on to birth a lot of new talent. Performances, to the music, to the authenticity, the direction, Friday went on to impact culture and birth a franchise.